Supporters of the former president have gathered outside around the precinct of the commission. For more on what's happening outside, we cross to our reporter Manqoba Mchunu, who's standing by for us. Manqoba, what's happening where you are? Obviously, the supporters still out in full force.
Well, that's exactly correct, Nompu. Waiting anxiously to hear from the man they have come here to support. I've told you earlier, we have supporters from as far as KwaZulu-Natal, Mpumalanga, Free State, as well as Gauteng, who've all gathered here to come and show support to the former president, but of course also to hear from him and what he's going to say to them. Many of them, of course, relaying the same message, saying that Zuma is being persecuted and saying that really the State Capture Commission itself is merely used in that effort to try and persecute the former president. Of course, some of them even wearing the T-shirts and carrying emblems or badges that are written "Hands Off Zuma." And one of them is the man here on my right, Ketla, from Beckville, Babangit.
Sure.
And that's Ketla Mnguni.
Yes.
Mnguni, you've come all the way from KwaZulu-Natal. What's your message here today?
I-message esisoyisho nje namhlanje ukuthi uZuma sizomsupporta noma kumnyama kubo sime naye, angasabi sizomsupporta. I think it's a time manje ukuthi iqiniso liphume, sesidala sithule bemngcolisa left and right. Isikhathi ke manje ukuthi babone ukuthi nathi sikhona ezimkhonto wesizwe ubona ezama comrade ANC ukuthi somsupport uZuma noma kunjani.
Okay, Ketla Sithole just basically saying that, they will support the president, the former president, that is, until the end. He's saying that whatever the circumstance, wherever he goes, they'll continue to show support for the president. And he's saying that, it's time that he's vindicated. So he says that he hopes the truth will come out from this process. Let me move on now and speak to my sister here, who's also from KwaZulu-Natal, I believe. Eguruleni. Okay, so Swami, tell us what you've come here to do. And basically, we know you've come to support the president, but what is it that you're hoping to hear from him later when he comes here?
Okwamanje bengicabanga ukuthi ubaba sekuyisikhathi ukuthi akhulume aliphume manje iqiniso uaccusewe kodwa akekho umuntu ovelela ngaphambili oshoyo ukuthi nabo ubufakazi uZuma wenza ukuthi nokuthi ngesikhathi esithile kodwa uya accuswa ngama wrong accusation. Ubaba kakhulume manje isiqiniso akusiza ukuthi alokathule athi uhlonipha i-country ayimhloniphanga ubaba. Sibuzwile ubhlungu nathi njengabalandeli baka ANC ngemember yethi ka-ANC ehlukumezekayo, sihlukumezekile kakhulu ngalento enziwa kubaba uMsholozi. Baba manje sekuyisikhathi sokuthi ukhulume, uzikhulumele, uzilwele. Sekwanele manje. Sekufanele manje ukuthi ukukhuluma iqiniso, leqiniso leli elizokwenza ukuthi baphume kuwabantu. Hands off uJacob Zuma.
Okay, so let me just follow up with another question here. So the former president earlier saying that, of course, this is a conspiracy against him, some of these allegations, and that they're really trying to assassinate his character. What you're saying now is that you believe that what he's saying and you want him to speak.
Yes, I do believe that. Remember, before they accused him of the arms deal corruption, no one came up in front and say, here's the case, here's the evidence. On this day, you did this and you did this. It was an allegations, it never came through. And azanga kwetshwe kuloko wakuphumelela lokho. Baloko bamlandelile 15 years later same cases. Kwasuka futhi kwaba nemarch enkulu eyanziwa abantu abamhlophe. Bathi baba uMsholozi webile. Kodwa akekho velela phambili osho ukuthi webeni kuphi kanjani. So ngaloko sithi ama-false accusation, we know that it's politically influenced. Ngoba banalo bugwala ababusabayo ngaloya baba. Loya baba, he's a champion of RT. He's a champion of free education. That is why namanje ubona ama-student ala agcwelela azosupporta ubaba. So ngaloko I believe ukuthi he is innocent.
Okay, thank you. Sisi Lindy, we're here speaking to us, of course, saying that it's time that the former president speaks and lays the truth as it is. She says she believes that there are political forces behind the whole reason why he's here at State Capture Commission, and saying that basically the former president should speak. Let me just get one more, Baba, from the Free State, I believe. I wanted to speak to this gentleman. You said you're from the Free State.
Yes.
What did you come here to hear from the president, the former president?
No, I want to hear the president talking the truth to the South African citizens. Yes.
Okay.
Because Jacob Zuma, the only thing that I know from him is an honest person So the only one thing that I want to hear is the president to talk the truth. Whatever that they have said to him or whatever they are doing to him, I know that it is not truth. And everything that we want to hear the honest person. Yes.
Let's hold it there. Thank you very much for speaking to us. Some of the supporters that have come here at the Peter Ross Park, sharing very different, various sentiments about their beliefs as to what is unraveling here at the State Capture Commission. But of course, they're all anxiously waiting to hear from the former president after he concludes his testimony here at 4 o'clock.